Hello, my name is Bill Nuvo. Well, my interest in magic started when I was 7 years old. You see, my grandmother had bought two books for Christmas time for my cousin Jason and I. One was on science experiments, the other one was on magic and jokes. Now, my cousin was kind of known as the jokester of the family, so he was supposed to get that magic trick and joke book. And I was known as a brainiac, so I was supposed to get the book on science experiments. Well, when she wrapped them both up at the same time, she accidentally switched the name tags. And come Christmas morn, well, I opened it up and I got the book on magic tricks, and I became a magician. And my cousin, who got the book on science experiments, well, he works at a hotel. I'm not sure how that balances out, but mostly self-taught. A lot of it through books at the library was definitely one of the big sources. I also had at the time, we're going way back. This is like 40 plus years now. Back in the back in the early 80s. So back then, we also had mail order magic catalogs, which is how we got to learn, pick up new tricks and new magic books as well. So that's basically how I mostly started learning how to do magic. Well, I do various types of magic, but my main focus is comedy magic. And to be clear too, besides magic, I do actually what's called a variety show. So it includes some magic, some juggling, some escapes, some mentalism, some circus sideshow stunts. So I combine all of them into one show. And also too, I also write my own music for my show as well. While my variety comedy show is my main area of performing, I do also other shows as well. I do one specifically on escapes, one specifically on mentalism. I also do close-up shows. I do big corporate shows, festivals, and I do end up traveling a lot around Canada. I've been a professional magician for a long time. Ever since coming out of high school, that's when I decided to do magician as my main source of income, and that's what I've been doing pretty much ever since. So my signature effect, my claim to fame if you will, is Twisted Souls, which is a foot twisting illusion that uses no props. Basically what happens is one foot turns 180 degrees, another foot turns 180 degrees, and then one foot goes 360 degrees completely around. It gets a pretty distinct reaction from the crowd. This is something no other magician in the world does. The reason why I know this is because I'm the inventor of this trick, and I've not sold this off yet. I've been doing this for about 10 years now. This trick does involve my feet, so make sure at all times you're able to see my feet. Otherwise, this makes absolutely no sense. Here we go. They are real legs, complete with knees.
Oh, that's gross.
And yes, they are real legs, complete with knees. Watch this, 360 degrees completely around. Yeah. I like that, the stunned silence. Yeah. They are real legs, complete with knees. Check it out, 360 degrees completely around. Yeah, my parents were first cousins. I don't know if that explains it. Yeah.
Nice.
That explains a lot about me, though, doesn't it? There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I've been a member of the Windsor Magic Circle since I was around 16, which is at the time the age that you could join the club. And since that time, and I'll give you a little hint, I'm 50 years old, so it's been a while. But since that time, I've been librarian, I've been secretary, and president of the club, which I am currently now the president of the Windsor Magic Circle. My greatest accomplishment, I would have to say, is my foot twisting illusion. It's a one of a kind effect. I'm the only one in the world that performs it. For influences in magic, I would say my earliest one would probably be David Copperfield was definitely a big influence. Seeing him on TV with all those almost yearly specials sometimes. That was definitely a big influence. I wanted to do some of the big illusions. I've also been influenced by other performers as well. So yes, there was David Copperfield, but then I also picked up stuff like juggling, and musicians as well, especially electronic artists. At the time in high school, when I was going through high school, I was introduced to techno. That was the back in the 90s, early 90s. So there was a whole lot of influences I took from various performers that I incorporated into my style. So anybody starting out, I would give this advice. Really quick, really simple. Support other magicians. Buy their books, buy their videos. Because in those books and videos, you will actually learn more than just the secret of the trick. You will learn the nuances, the psychology, and a whole bunch of other things you can pull in to make a performance really, really great, because it's more than just the secret. I'm Bill Nuvo. Thanks for watching.